Happy Homebrew Wednesday to everybody. This episode is about bad beer, because I was looking through the Brewloo. I showed you briefly in another video. It's just, I've got boxes of everything in there. And I found a couple of boxes full of beer, and it was brewed back in August of last year, so this is February now, so it's a good 6 months old. It's an Amarillo ale, and it's the only batch of beer that I've ever done that's been undrinkable. Let's put it like that. It's not this, by the way. So I think I'm going to have to tip it down the toilet, basically. But before I do that, I'm going to give it one last chance. I've been told that time is a great healer, and that some beers can improve with age. In this case, I don't know. But we'll give it a bit of a taste test. I'll just use it in this glass anyway, because I'm not expecting it to be nice at all. But we'll see. Okay, so the deal with this beer is that it's an Amarillo ale. It was an Australian pale ale kit, Cooper's kit, and I just dumped a load of Amarillo into it, and a bit of Cascade as well, but mainly Amarillo, like loads of Amarillo. And I didn't realise that I didn't have any yeast, but I was going to do like a yeast starter. So I grew it from another beer that I'd done. And a brewing window opened. When you got kids, you know, sometimes you just have to brew when you get the chance. The brewing window opened, and the yeast starter wasn't quite ready. Usually I would have left it for about a week to let it grow, and that's always been good enough. But this time it was like 3 days, and there clearly wasn't enough yeast in there, enough healthy yeast anyway. And yeah, it was. I think the yeast in this has become stressed, and it's horribly bad. It's went really bad. But I'll crack it open and we'll see what's happened. These are the IK balls I was talking about in one of the videos as well. The pop tops, and they're exploded on me. Okay, well, it's a nice hiss anyway. I'd say that. It's clear as a bell, as you would expect. Been sitting there for 6 months. It doesn't smell good. It looks good. I mean, look at this. I think I'll just leave it there. I mean, that is clear as day, really. Looks very, very good. Nice kind of, not amber, maybe somewhere between straw colour and amber colour. I don't know what you would call it. Big foamy head on it, of course. So yeah, the yeast has become stressed, which back in the day it left it really bitter and astringent. I mean, very, very bitter, to the point where you couldn't drink it. I always thought that it wouldn't matter what it was, I would always be able to drink it. But yeah, I've hit on this one. I think everybody makes a bad batch of beer at some point. Some are luckier than others, some are not so lucky. But as I say, in about 30 brews I've done so far, this is the only one that's been undrinkable. Okay, let's give it a nose. Oh god, it smells. I think I'm actually picking up a little bit of the Amarillo, but I'm picking up something else, some really nasty smell. I know exactly what it is, and it tastes exactly the same way. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll take a drink and then I'll tell you what it tastes like. Yeah, it's still bitter. Is it any worse than it was before? I don't know. But it is not nice at all. It reminds me of Savlon, you know, like the antiseptic cream, like the medicine-y type taste. It's just, it kind of tastes like that. Germaline, you know, something like that. It's really horrible. This beer broke my heart. You know, Amarillo is one of my favourite hops, and I must have used, I don't know, I never checked my notes. Never checked the spreadsheet before I came up here, but I think it was something like 75 grams of Amarillo, and like 25 grams of Cascade, I think. And I made something like that before, and it turned out absolutely brilliant. But that was just, yeah. I haven't had an Amarillo. I haven't bought Amarillo since. It's just, yeah. The thought of it always brings me back to this. Let's have another taste. Okay, so the memory on my phone was full and it stopped recording at that point, but I can assure you it didn't get any better after that. What you missed was the next 5 minutes of me droning on about how bad the beer was. I said that I would also drink the rest of the glass before I would cut the video, so I actually drunk the rest of it, and I didn't need to because the bloody camera had turned itself off. So yeah. But yeah, it was absolutely horrible. So, but yeah, I'll have to keep it short because obviously the camera, I haven't deleted the other video off, so I just need to finish this one. I've got myself another beer. You're not going to believe what this one is. This is what it is here. Nanny State by Brewdog, 0.5% alcohol. I don't make a habit of drinking too many of these. This is the first time I've had this. The only reason I bought it is because it just caught my eye when I was in the supermarket earlier on, and I thought I would give it a go. When my wife was pregnant, I've had a couple of kids now, I would always have bought low alcohol beer just so I could have it at the weekends when she was pregnant. But I had never found anything that was nice. It's just really horrible. They're all really horrible, except for wheat beers. There's a couple of different, I think Bavaria have one, but the best one I ever tasted was the Erdinger. It's like a blue label. I think it's just Erdinger Fry. But yeah, it was, that's the only good, I say good, that's the only acceptable one so far. This isn't too bad actually. I mean, of the rest, this is the best of the rest, outside of wheat beer. It's definitely hoppy. It's bitter. But it's just, you know, it's kind of, it's missing alcohol, basically. It's kind of like, it's a bit watery, but, you know, that's what to expect. But, you know, 65p, so yeah, I might get it again. Would you Adam and Eve it? It's happened again. It only let me record like 2.5 minutes of video that last time. It's not going to happen a third time. I've taken the videos off, so I can ramble as long as I want. Not that I'm going to. I'm recording this with my phone. I don't know why, because I've got a camera, a very good camera down there, tripod and everything. So I don't really know why I'm using my phone. On top of that, it's like I'll switch back to Android, so I haven't really set the thing up properly. So it was the videos are all going on to into the phone's internal memory rather than the memory card. So that's why it filled up so quickly. But yeah, so I've got yet another drink. This is the hard stuff this time. I after I got the nanny state, I got a couple of bottles of Punk IPA, so I've cracked into them. So yeah, just an update then on what else is happening brew-wise. I've got the black lager from last week. It's gonna be this weekend coming. Will be 2 weeks in the fermenter, so it hopefully will have fermented out by then, or be close to fermenting out. And it's not gonna get stuck like the last lager. Hopefully, so yeah, hopefully that'll be finished, and then I'll maybe make something, get a brew on this weekend coming as well, and then just pitch it on top of that yeast cake. I think I've got a load of lager malt there, a few hops, and well, quite a number of hops. And I've got that kit, that Muntins kit as well, so worst case is I can just put the Muntins case on and then pitch it on the lager yeast. I think it's a Fermentus, it's that S23 I think, lager yeast, so yeah, might as well just use it if it's there, just pitch. What else then? I've got another lager. This is the one from a couple of videos ago, a couple of Homebrew Wednesdays ago. It was the one that stalled. It's in the bottle now, so it should be carbonated by now. I was going to put it in the shed, but I might just take 1 or 2 out and maybe do a taste test on it at some point next week. Other than that, when I was going through all the stuff I had in there, I found another box with like stuff from last year that I had. I've got Brewform Triple, some bottles of that left. I'm trying to keep that for just to see how it turns out over time. It's about 6 or 7 months in the bottle now, so. And I've got what I would say is an Imperial Stout. It's Imperial in the fact that it's about 8.8%, but that's about the only thing. The last time I tried it, it was basically a Young's Harvest Stout kit. It's an awful stout kit, really horrible. But I basically brewed it. I got it for like £3 or something like that, and I brewed it down to 8 litres or something like that. And then chucked a load of sugar into it, I think. I'd need to check my notes, but yeah, it was more an experiment to see what it would be like over time. The last time I tasted it was at Christmas, and it was like a bloody port or something. I don't know. It was a bit wild. It still had that not very nice kit taste to it. But yeah, the Cooper, in that respect, the Cooper's kits are far better than those Young ones. But you know, for £3, I suppose, can't really be asking much. But yeah, so I might do some kind of tasting videos on those if I can be bothered, or if I run out of things to talk about. that's more the truth. So yeah, so I think that'll do me. So yeah, drink to your health. That's good stuff.